Hello. I wanna we're back here at this word study thing, and the goal for our word study is just to learn some things in the Bible, words or some things with hermeneutics, the science and art of biblical interpretation, and how that can help us in our Bible study. So I'm pulling up Jonah. So we have this passage in Jonah chapter 2, and we have Jonah. I'm going to do this other one in Jonah chapter 4. So, Jonah chapter 4. So, he has a prayer in both. But I'm going to show you that there isn't any real fundamental changes in Jonah. You're going to see a word that's repeated over and over and over, I. So, then Jonah prayed to the Lord his God from the belly of the fish, saying, I called out to the Lord out of my distress when he answered me. Out of the belly of Sheol I cried, for you cast me out into the deep, into the heart of the sea, and the flood surrounded me, and your waves and your billows passed over me. Then I said, I am driven away from your sight, yet I shall look again to your holy temple. It's all about Jonah and what Jonah's going through. You would think that everything that Jonah went through, he would have a change in behavior, but that's not what we see with Jonah. So moving on, we go into chapter 4. So we go here, but it's displeased Jonah, and he was angry, and he prayed to the Lord, "Oh Lord, is this not what I said when I was in my country? That is why I made haste to flee to Tarshish, for I knew that." Well, once again, it's all about I. It's all about Jonah. Slow to anger and abounding in love. That's why this is why Jonah is often considered the um, rebellious prophet, because Jonah doesn't want to go to Nineveh and see them saved. So I pointed out some things, but I'm going to show you in logos where we can find this stuff out. So if I go to logos, I go to documents, and I go to word list. Now, I have already created this. I'm going to show you how to create a word list. So we have a word list here. And all I have to do is add. I go to reference. So I'm going to go to Jonah 2. I just want his prayer. So we're going to go to Jonah 2, 1 to 9. And what's going to happen, it's going to populate. I want to see what's the most occurrences first. So I'm going to click on here. Here's my gloss. Here's my count over here. Okay, I'm going to click here. Click here a couple times until I start to see. So here's the count from most to least. The most dominant word in Jonah chapter 2 is the word I. This is the Hebrew word ani. Now we come over here. Jonah 4 is already populated, so let's see what's going on here. Count. There. Jonah, 11 times he says I. There's no real change in Jonah. This is why Jonah is the rebellious prophet. He doesn't want to go to the Ninevites and see them saved. Hope this was helpful in your Bible study. See you later.